How's it going, fellas? My name is OrosZ, and this is the first episode of Patapon, a really awesome game series on PSP. It came out like in 2004, I think, or 6 maybe. The first one came out. I think it was actually when I bought my PSP. I had a PSP 3. It came with Patapon 3, and I played that game like a lot, maybe even too much, but the thing about Patapon 3 is that it's probably the least liked out of the whole trilogy, because Patapon is actually a trilogy. Yet I like it the most. But since I don't know how to record anything other than PS4, then I'm playing the remake of Patapon 1. Also, don't look at this cutscene that looks like garbage just because it's, I don't know, it's some kind of fucking problem they have with the remasters and re-releases on PS4. The cutscenes sometimes look garbage, even worse than the originals. Is it because PSP screen was too small, or is it supposed to look so garbage because it's like an ancient scroll? Maybe that's what it's about. I don't know, but there are some subtitles and I might probably need to read them, but I don't fucking care about the legend of Patapon. It's about like an ancient race of Cyclops. They're like powerful and awesome. And then one day they suck. Yeah. If thou hast found a holy drum, the Patapon shall be your sons. Whether thou hast rhythm or nay, sway fine hips and learn the way. Fine efforts shall beat fruit one day, and Patapons will march and say, Almighty Lord of Patapons, we thank you now for what you've done. Our glory is right back on track. Thank God you signed the holy pact. We signed it. It burned. And we got a drum. Ancient drum. This is Pon Pon drum. This game looks really similar to Loco Roco in terms of style. It's just that it's kind of like, you know, Loco Roco was cutesy and all. This game is still cute, but look at those guys. Aren't they cute? They're still cute, but it has like some kind of lore and story. It's actually more complicated than it seems. Without their gods, the Patapon were lost. They sent out their bravest to find the holy drum. But on the last leg of their travels, these heroes found themselves on the brink of extinction. Okay, cool. Almighty, please help! Sure. The Patapons need you now more than ever. Alright, I'm the Almighty, by the way. I'm not playing as Patapons, I'm playing as Almighty. Pon pon pon. Like that, pon 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 pon, keep on drumming. Is there a drum? I feel like energized. That's Patapon. He's the Patapon that's carrying a flag, and he's probably the most important. I knew you would come, Almighty. I stood by this with my life. By this, whatever this is. Please take this drum. We got a second drum. Holy shit, that's a red one. Could it be the square one? Because it has a lot of squares. Yeah, Patapon. Get it? Because Patapon. That's how they're called. Except when they have special roles and they are called, like this guy with the flag, he's called Patapon. Almighty, please help. Guide the Patapons with the drum. There's a lot of text in this game, but I'm trying to describe the game first. So it's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm strategy RPG kind of game. To make the Patapons move, you basically have to beat the rhythm. See, and he walks, because I play the rhythm. That's why I'm actually not playing this game right now, because I'm just recording commentary afterwards. That's why it might sound different, because I might render the both things separately. I've actually beat this game already, and I have the whole game recorded, except episode 17, which broke. The file is broken, and I haven't fixed it yet. And the fucking every single shit I find online and try to use it to fix the fucking file tries to charge me like $50 for saving my 10 minutes video of Patapon, which I rather just simply delete than pay $50 for and explain in the next episode that, oh shit, well, let's delete it. Oops. All I did is just fought a bonus boss and did some shit. Didn't do anything important. Oh no, what on earth? Dancing forward. Be careful, something large is approaching fast. That's a dinosaur. Surprisingly, what this game actually reminds me of a lot is Monster Hunter. Why? Because timing in this game is really important, just like in my opinion it was in Monster Hunter, where you had to time your moves right. You know, like when you dodge, when you block. In this game you also dodge and block, and you have to look at the monster, and whenever he does like specific movements, you know, like, oh, he's charging an attack, I better run away or block myself. So I like how they run into the enemies. Those red, kind of squarish eyeballs are zigotons. They are evil. Obviously, the red, probably stoned. Clear time. Most of the first, these first episodes are really short because the missions were just really easy. Later, like halfway through the game might get actually hard, and I might like actually do one mission 3 times in one episode. Patapon and Yaripon, guided by Almighty, find their way back to Patapolis. Yaripon is the Patapon with the spear, because Yari means spear in Japanese, because I'm actually Japanese if you guys didn't know. No, I'm not. Soon it is night. I didn't read that. Oh shit, they're having a party. That looks pretty cool. Almighty, it is an honor. I am Medin, I shall serve you. Please, dear lord, tell us your name. I'll try and make her sound like Yuna from Final Fantasy X. So, I don't know why, it just kinda seems like it would match her voice. I am Lord Almighty Oro, because you can only use 4 letters and that sucks, so shit. Praise Lord Oro. Lord Oro overall, blah blah blah. We're grateful that you returned, except we're starving. Please give us food before we collapse and die. Okay, wouldn't want that. Oh, Lord Oro, go to the hunting grounds through this totem. Papaya. That's where you pick missions. And we got our almighty army of 3 Patapons with spears. Let's rest up for tomorrow. It'll get bigger eventually. We'll have like more badass Patapons. Almighty, please help. Will I give everyone the same voice? Give the Patapons the strength to fight. I will. Boom, boom, patapon, and they attack. See, so you have to do it to the rhythm. Some episodes have really messed up the rhythm, and like halfway through the episode I lost my rhythm, and it just screwed me over. I maybe failed the mission because of that. I don't remember, but some episodes they did pretty shitty. Not like I'm the best at this game or anything. Wasn't the best at organizing my army too. Some episodes gave me trouble. Here's a secret totem that hides a secret. Ah, shh. All right, so I don't remember when I finished. Where I finished. I was talking about the totem or some shit. It was about that I don't have this one drum that I need to get to activate the totem. I honestly forgot what the hell I was talking about. I'm trying to get a driving license, and I had to bring some documents there and shit. And that was like gone for 2 hours, and I even forgot I was recording Patapon. I'm hunting. There's this flower. Do you see this flower that like opens and closes? It gives you money when you hit it. Money in this game is quite important because you get it. By getting the money, you actually can upgrade your Patapons, get better classes. There's like 6 kind of Patapons. There's the Yuripon, Patapon, which is the one with a shield and a sword or an axe or whatever you give him. Yumipon, which is the one with a bow. I imagine Yumi means bow. And there's like Decapon. He's like a pretty big Patapon with a mace. There's I forgot how he's called, but he's on a horse and has a lance, and he's really cool, but I probably didn't use them for the whole series. I used the basic ones through the whole Let's Play, so I won't change them much. There's Megapon or something like that, I don't remember his name. But he uses like a tuba, like an instrument as a weapon, and he just fires these like weird symbols that bounce around, and they do a lot of damage. They are actually pretty good. And it will probably be a good idea to use them because I actually got a lot of unique items for those guys. Like at the end of the game we actually have like 18 Patapons in our team. Now we have like 3, so some of them are very good because you can get like really tough Patapons. But you need really rare materials and a lot of money for that, so I probably hit like one of these really rare ones, maybe two. There's like two that's actually kind of worth getting, maybe three. But I will talk about them more when I actually get any of these unique Patapons. And it's the end of the second mission. Almost the end of this episode. Had a lot of Kachik, those weird pig-like creatures that I was killing, those are Kachik. The basic Kachik. Oh Lord OrosZ, we thank you for this sustains everyone, make offering to our Lord, to whom we own this bounty. OrosZ, Lord overall, Almighty Oro. Yes, Oro, you're the best. They have cool helmets that you never get in the game, which is a shame. You can get them in later games, for some reason not in this one. Check the altar, blah blah blah. That's where we get to see how much items we have, like I have food. Bunch of meat. Cool. So this is getting close to being the end of the episode. So see you guys later in the next episode. Bye.